Thank you. Hello everybody, my name is Craig Bennett and I'm the founder and owner of Tech Reviews Nope, and today I am going to get into a quick question and a detailed, very detailed answer. And the question goes into, why is my network adapter shutting off? So with this, I kind of answered their question as far as what they can do about it. And as far as things goes, there is no 100% answer to this type of stuff at all. The fact of the matter is the problem can be caused by many things. It can be caused by third-party software, bloatware, or other third-party software. It can be caused by viruses or some type of malware or something. It can be caused by the terminals, the physical terminals on the actual adapter itself. It has some corroding or some other problem. It could be the adapter itself is loose. That's possible in itself. It could be the adapter's not getting enough power. It could be many things that are causing these type of problems. Maybe it's a bad adapter. Maybe not enough to cause a serious problem, but enough to cause glitches. It's many things that can cause this particular thing. So we can be all day on this particular issue, but I'm going to try to do the highlight things and what you should be looking for. So with this, one thing I want to note is this is going to be, the video is going to be audio and video wise. I'm going to have this on SoundCloud and also on YouTube, so check each other out. But also, please feel free to share this. That way helps as many people as possible out. So with this, let's jump on in. Assuming that you're on Windows 10, what you need to do is go to the taskbar, go to where the start button is, right click the start button, go to Device Manager. Given that you're not on Windows 10, go to Control Panel and search for the Device Manager in the search box on the top right. So now that you're at the Device Manager, let's move on. What you need to do is next go and find Network Adapter, and the same thing could apply to other things like a sound card failure or something like that. So you can apply the same knowledge there, but today we're just doing network adapters. So we're looking for a network adapter and select the caret, the little arrow thing, and then go down to your network adapters. What you want to do is go to each network adapter, right click on them, and go to Update Driver Software. If your computer does not connect to the internet at all, then hit cancel. I just wanted you to see that real quick. Double click on the given adapter, and you're going to have to do this with each and every one of them, or right click and go to properties. Then go to the driver tab. Then write down somewhere the driver provider, the name of the company, the driver date, and then finally the actual driver version. This will provide you the information you need to make sure that your stuff is up to date. You will need to go to another computer that can connect to the internet, take a thumb drive or something, and have it where you download the drivers, the updates for them, put them on a thumb drive, bring it to the broken computer, and there you go. That's a way to do it. Fortunately, that's a long way to do it. Otherwise, if you are connected to the internet, easy way to do it is search automatically for an update. Now, you may get a update. If an update does happen and you got to update it, what I recommend is update everything. Go ahead and check to see if Windows needs to be updated itself. Might as well. Then when you're done with all that, restart the computer. You might be saying, well, you don't really have to restart your computer when updating drivers. This is somewhat true, but this also makes it where there's no reason under the sun why the thing shouldn't work other than the variable thing. So you might get something where it says Windows has determined the driver software for your device is up to date, and it didn't update because it's all up to date already. So what to do next? Once you're back at Device Manager, what you need to do is right click on the given driver and then go down to Properties, or double click and it will take you to the same place. What you're looking for from here is go to Power Management. Make sure allow the computer to turn off this device to save power is unchecked. Now on desktops, this shouldn't really be an issue one way or another because you're always plugged in, but safe and sorry type of thing. But on laptops, this really could be the problem. In fact, I personally have had this be a problem on some laptops I had like 10 years ago. So that's really important to note that this could solve your issue right then and there. So once you go through each one of your devices and check that, another thing you can do, going back to the properties, is go to the Advanced tab. Go through here and make sure all the settings are correct. And with radio, or I'm not really sure what the Ethernet looks like, but with the radio, what we're looking at is the need to be enabled. So with that being said, what is some other tips? Well, next is if you have access, you need to see if you can take a look to see if any corrosion is happening inside of your laptop or desktop. If you have a desktop, it's much more easier. Like your laptop, you might not even have this opportunity. Where the Wi-Fi card is, it's around the monitor area, like 90% of modern day laptops, that's where it is, because it's going to be the highest point with least restrictive, because you don't have a human lap doing whatever, so you don't have too much of a problem there, and that's honestly where it's going to be. Same thing with Bluetooth, it's going to be only Wi-Fi card itself. With that being said, if you find any corrosion, fix that. If you find the thing loose, like if it's a PCIe slot type of thing, make sure it's not loose. And you might have to have your computer off during this time. Now, the following thing to do is you need to troubleshoot. So what you need to do is get a program like Glasswire. I've done reviews on this in the past. It's an excellent program, and there's a free version and there is paid versions out there, but I would highly recommend you actually using something like this to see if it works, even if it's a trial period part. What you want to do is go to Glasswire, and then or any program that does a time gather. There's even stuff that's already on Windows that does this, but it's so complex that I can't do it in a mixture between the audio and video, and plus I already got videos out on how to do that. So I figured might as well keep things simple and use a third-party program that is actually meant to save you a lot of time in troubleshooting. So what you want to do is have the thing looking at everything that's connected to the internet and what it's doing, and then from there, whenever the thing disconnects, from that point you want to take a look at what applications is running during that time, and particularly you're looking for what applications started during that time, or at least started trying to get on the internet. From there you can see that if an application, a third-party application, is kicking you off the internet, as far as making it where your network adapter is disconnecting or just simply kicking you off the internet, it's all entirely. So with this you can troubleshoot and figure out what's going on. Beyond that, there's not too many other things I could tell you to do that wouldn't be too extensive, and again, it'll take all day. But for the most part, once you did all these things, feel free to leave a comment down below saying if it worked or did not work. Remember, it's not 100%. These type of things aren't, because there's too many variables. If you do know of other methods that can help people or better ways of doing something, then leave that down in the comment section, and that way it helps as many people as possible. And please feel free to subscribe, follow, and share, especially share. But also please feel free to go to our Patreon and donate there, so more videos like this and audio stuff on SoundCloud and others can come out. Again, this has been Craig Bennett, founder of Tech Videos Now. Please like, please subscribe, please share, and hope you have a great day.